And I'm live. Hey, welcome back to Lunchtime Lego. It's been a bit, and I apologize. I first need to apologize, or well, give a shout out to Lego because the kit said it was supposed to have 3 of these, so maybe I still needed the extra 2. But the one that I thought I was missing, yeah, I need to apologize to Lego for this because I was like, oh man, I don't have that part. I don't have that part. And I went looking for it. I dug through everything, looked for every yellow piece that matched the description and the look of the part that I was after. Well, I have to look around here. Oh, yeah. There's some parts that have fallen out here. Okay, so I'll put that second bag over there. And the main bag right here. Our steering assembly. This is the part where we got hung up. And the second part of the steering assembly. This is the part that, yeah. I didn't realize it was sand colored and not yellow. So look what I found after I got the package. And I looked at the part. I looked at these nifty parts from Lego. Oh, and I shot it out of my fingers. There you go. There's the part. So we'll use the original part that came with the kit. We'll hold on to those just in case we need them. And still say thank you to Lego. Thank you very much. I'm still very grateful. I'm going to wipe the mirror around my camera off. There we go. Anyway, so I want to say thank you to them for getting me the parts. Now, let's go ahead and angle the camera downward and continue the build. Actually, I'm going to turn it this way just a little bit so we can focus in. Okay, so the thing is that with this black background printing, it kind of messed me up a little bit, but that was because it was my fault, not Lego's fault. Okay, so this part is where we lost momentum there. Goes in there. Now, yep, we did it right with the, okay, so this is the thing and the cup pieces go up. And hello, I think that's Lavi who just joined me. So anyway, we got this part assembled. And this part goes in like this and like this, and it's now going to snap onto that sand-colored piece there. Now that is a really good solid steering assembly. Yep. Okay, and you'll forgive me if sometimes I have to blow my nose because I'm still getting over what quite possibly could have been influenza B. That was a pretty nasty thing. It's been going through my house. So it was actually probably a good thing that I wasn't doing Lunchtime Lego for the last 2 weeks. Because of that. Goodness. My biggest problem is remembering to, incidentally, baby wipes are the second best thing for blowing your nose with. Okay, so we're going to need 3 brown stick pieces, and they're dark brown. Let's see if they're in here. No, doesn't look like they're in here. Are they in here? Okay, I'm going to pull back a little bit on the camera. There we go. I can also things here. And we'll try here. Okay, there's these 3 dark brown ones. And it's got a 1-to-1 measure ratio thing here. Yep, and it's got the little post on the end. So there's the piece. And we need 3 of those. And this one does not want to, it's diving in. I'm sorry there, buddy, but you got to come. There's 2. There's a 3rd one in here somewhere. Wait, no, I think I see it. Let's go ahead. I don't see anything brown in here right now. Oh, there it is. There it is. Nope, that was reflection of the light. Let's go ahead and pull these out. And this one goes back in here with its stuff. Okay, we need 3 of those. Oh no, just 2 of those. Just 2 of those. They are a number 3. Oh, okay. We'll talk about confusing a guy. Okay. Looks like the bag that had a whole bunch of stuff pop out. Okay. They're 4 step 3. We're going to assemble some more of the front end. Carefully putting these back in. Now, a triangular piece is trying to make a runner for it. Get in there, please. Thank you. A little wrench-looking piece. Okay. So, 2 of these brown pieces. Next, 2 bar pieces. 2 gray crossbar pieces. Okay, we're going to check the main kit. The main bag. Yep, there they are. There's one. Then there's the other. Okay. 2 of these. I don't know. I could probably totally ASMR this thing and just drop my voice a few pieces that have 3 out of 4 on the bars, and we need to get these pieces. See, I could totally go ASMR. I don't know. Okay, so I need these discs. Those are definitely needed. I don't know. Oh, there's one of them. They're both in here. Oh, there's the other one. There we go. I think I have all four types of pieces that I need. Okay, the brown peggy things, the discs, probably the brakes, the control arms, and the thingies that look like that. Okay, let's proceed with the assembly. First, put a brown peg thing. Okay, so I gotta orient it this way. Brown peg thing goes through the hole here. And then that goes through the disc. Okay, here we go. And then the gray piece pops on, the control arm pops on up here. Okay, there's and it's a loose assembly. So go through here, through the disc brake, as I'll call it for now. Don't know exactly what it is. And popping on the same part. Okay, now I'm going to take this front assembly here, and we're going to put that in there and rotate it around. Oh, okay. It doesn't go on the upper part, it goes on the back part. So that way it's able to go on that part. There we go. So I misread the instructions as usual. And now we just flip this one over, put it in its ball spot, and hook that there. Hey, that looks like a front wheel structure. Now we're going to put together something else here. Okay, first we need a black kind of posty bit. Nope, not that one. Slightly larger one. Where's it? Oh, we'll check and see if it's in here first. Or maybe it's in... Oh, wait, there it is. There it is. It's got a hole in the middle. It goes right through, and then there's the cross on it. So that's the piece we need. Now we need one of these white pieces that jumped out of the little bag, the little tiny bag. We need one of those. Okay. Pieces acquired. Pieces of 8. and we drop it in the back seat of the car. Kind of like some of us who had dads who were mechanics. There are always parts in the back seat of the car. Anyway, so that's the end of step 160. Next, we need to get this yellow post. Make sure that's the right one because it's got a 1-for-1 length piece in here. 1-for-1. It's got the number 5 on the other end. So I post that in here. So we got the holes, the hole, and then yellow post. 161. 162. We're going to look for a yellow piece, and it's actually yellow. I'm absolutely certain of it. That is this one right here. Because it's got a cross piece on it, so it'll go on that cross yellow piece, and it's got a hole in it. So cross yellow piece gets slid on. And it slides all the way in, flush with the black piece there. Next, we're going to get a gray piece that might be over. Oh, there it is. So it's got a cross here and 3 holes here. And that is going to slide on next. Now we've established the bottom is according to the picture. Okay. And now we need another one of those cross pieces. It's yellow right there. Now I can tell the difference between yellow and sand. My eyes were playing tricks on me or something that day. I'm going to make fun of myself for that for a while. And then, yeah, there we go. So now we got 2 of those pieces. Now, we're going to complete the assembly by putting another black piece and white piece on. If I remember correctly, the black piece with the hole was in this bag. Or was it in this bag? Nope. Is it in this one? Okay, but I do have the white piece that I need. It's in this bag. Bam. I'll pull that on camera. So it's got to be in this bag here. What was it in there? Nope. That piece got excited. Look for a note. Okay. Let's go looking a little bit deeper. I think it's in this bag. Let's just start pulling out black pieces. No, there it is. Found it. It's hiding. Naughty little thing. Okay. So this piece is obviously going to slide on there. And then this piece is going to slide on there. There we go. The whole little assembly piece is put together. Got up holes with the whites and blacks, and yeah. Okay. Now, we need a red and an orange piece. Okay, the orange piece is this one that is that. And the red piece is the one that's got the cross in it. So they slide together like that. Oh, and this is going to go in the front middle of this. The red piece in and the orange piece out. Okay. Now these are the parts that go on the up snaps. Oh, no, they don't go on it. They go between it. And this goes back there like that. Oh. Okay. So it goes between them. Not. Okay. Almost forced something that wasn't supposed to go. Wait, no, that goes down there. Ah, ha, 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 ha. There we go. See? Okay. Again, tried to force something that really didn't belong getting forced. Okay. Yes, and that thing's on the left side. Okay, we're going to put a gear now. The gear, I think, is over here in the big bag. I'm looking for a tooth gear. Maybe it's not in there. Maybe it's in one of those smaller part bags. Oh, yep, tooth gear. Found it. And that goes on there. Okay, tooth gear is on. That's step 168. Now, we're going to make another assembly. This one's going to be a yellow and blue and black assembly. So let's get the yellow part out. Make sure that it's still, make sure it's 1-to-1. And yes, it is yellow. I will, like I said, I'm going to continue to slightly mock myself for that gaffe. Okay, because I could have probably been done with the Porsche by now. But then again, until I get some more money, Lunchtime Lego will go on indefinite hiatus until I can get something new. But anyway, because these kits are not cheap. This was a gift, so yeah. Okay, so we got one of those and 2 blue posts. They're right here. 1, 2 blue posts. Yep, they look like the picture. Okay, then 2 black posts. They're shorter. I think they're in here. Yeah. 1, 2 of those. Okay. So now, I'm going to take this and I'm going to, Insert the black posts. Well, actually, let's put the blue posts in first. Long side out. With the vent holes going horizontal. The slits going up. Just like the picture shows. Okay, that's slid in. And let's get these in the way the picture shows. Yep. Okay. There's the step 169. Now we need some long ones with cups on the end. These ones probably go on the top of those things. But that was okay. Long with cup. We need 2 of those. Or long yellow. Or yellow with cup. Whatever one you want to call these. See, the part looks like this. And it looks like the cups go down. So let's snap that in here. And then secure it there with the black post. Secure that there. Okay. Now we need 2 more of the blue peg pieces. 1 and 2. Okay. Oh, I put these on incorrectly. That's okay. Fortunately, Lego does have a little bit of a recovery arc to it. I had to have an extra hole toward the inside. That hole was needed. So I'm going to pull this one out too. Put this back where it goes and turn it. Okay, pop that in. And then put this in where I was actually supposed to put it. I hadn't paid attention to the instructions again. Okay, so that's where it should have been at the last part. Now, from the back side, we're going to put another blue piece in, but the long way in this way. This is going to be a very secure piece. Okay. Now we need to get, and I gotta make sure. It kind of look like bearings. Oh, wait. Silver bearing looking things. There's one. And there's one. And those go on the back side here. I don't know if the slits are supposed to be up or down, so I'm going to put them down. Because there's slits on them. And now I'm supposed to take 2 more blue pieces and extend those out the back. And those are the last 2 blue pieces. I mean, while it would have been cool had you been able to make all the parts like proper Porsche colors and everything like that, that would have been way cool. But at the same time, yeah, that would have made things really confusing. At least the colors make it so I can see where I'm supposed to put them. Oh, so let's go up this time on these pieces. And now this piece, yep, like I said, like I guessed, mounts here on top of these cups here and here. Now that's looking pretty cool, that steering assembly, and that's not so wobbly anymore. And okay, those are acting like slides for the back ends of these. Wow, that's pretty cool, actually. Now, I need 2 orange posties to secure this back piece to that front piece. Orange posties. Sounds like a bad 80s breakfast cereal. Yeah, if you hadn't guessed already, I'm definitely Gen X. Okay. So these go in here and insert through into okay. There we go. There. And oh, okay. Yeah. Guess it's supposed to be horizontal, but I don't think it really matters that much on the vent holes. Okay. As long as the cross sections are vertical. Okay. It's actually pretty tight. Love it. And now we're going to put it upside down, or from where we've been. Okay, we're going to need 4 orange posties. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 2 red connector cross pieces. Little guys like that. 1, 2. Okay. So we're going to make 2 short sides by using the red connector pieces to make like that. I'll show you that. Okay. And we'll do it here again. Snap. Snap. Okay, there's those 2. Now those, okay, so it's also reversed, are going to go in here. All the way through with, oh, rotate those so they're horizontal. This thing is really, like, it's almost over-engineered. There we go. And now, this mounts on the front end here. We're going to integrate. Oh, it goes all the way in. Oh, and that pushed out a piece back here. I'm going to try and fix this piece right here so it looks symmetrical to the other one. Okay, there we go. Getting it out. Okay. And then that there. Okay. It's integrated. And there we go. We got our front steering assembly in. Okay. Page 107 of the book. So this looks like it's a bendy assembly of some sort. So we're going to need a little gear. And when we get the next integration done, I'm probably going to have to call it. And then one short yellow. Matching it up in the book. Got the short yellow. And first step is to just plug it into the cross here. A little tiny assembly. And put it home. So that's our first piece of our steering column. Next, we're going to need this tan one with the hole in it. And I'm going to put that around here. It slips in there very nicely. It's just a slip. Now we need the universal. I think that's going to be over in here. I think I saw it in here. Maybe it's in the slightly larger one. There's a universal in one of these. Yep, there's the universal. This is a bendy piece that is. I've seen things like this in drive shafts where they kind of connect like that, and it's almost like a swivel for fishing, or like I said, I think it's called a universal. So now we take that and we slide that onto this. Still spinning very nicely. Now, it says we need the long yellow piece, which is right here. Yep, long yellow piece. And that inserts into the other end of the universal. Okay. Next, we're going to need a gray piece with a cross in it. Light gray. And we're going to need a red coupler. Got a red coupler right here. And I'm calling these things that are probably the imprecise terms for them. But I remember that piece is called a universal. And the light gray piece slides on the cross stick here. It slides all the way down to the universal. Okay, let's make sure it's snapped inside on the universal. And then this red piece, this red coupler, it's got a cross piece on it as well. Okay. Next, we're going to get a piece that I know I saw in here, I think it was. Maybe it's, no, is that it? No, it's got kind of a cross-looky bit on it. Oh, I'm going to need another gray washer kind of spacer thingy. So let's put that out there. Put this over here. So that's that little guy. No. Excuse me. Okay, start pulling out black pieces again. Oh no, that's because it's dark gray, not black. There's the piece we're after. Okay, dark gray, not black. Okay, dark gray, not black, and that goes on here to be able to swivel around, and then this goes on here to lock it on. Okay, so we have two pieces that move. This one's a little stiffer, but hey, that's fine. Okay, next we need a black, looks like it's kind of ribbed coupler piece. There it is. That piece, because it's for crosses. And a red connecty posty bit. The last one of those. So we're going to put this piece on here. It's a lot of pieces on one little stick. And then put this piece on here. And now, looking at a piece that I just saw in here, there it is. It's got a hole and a cross. And the cross bit goes on here. So now we've definitely declared a side. Could have gone either way up to that point. But now, oh, okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this next part anyway. Okay, so this piece goes on. Well, this piece snaps on here. And that piece, the gear, sits right here, but it looks like this is free hanging. Oh no, it goes there. It's flush down there. Okay. Hey. Oh, loving it. Loving it. It showed me where it goes here. That's good. And then we got to get another one of these cross and loop pieces. Oh, there it is. I know black pieces. Okay, cross and loop to secure this to there. And then, hey, we get to put, there's the steering wheel. And it's got a little cross piece in it. And it slides on there. Look at that. We got a working steering assembly. And I think that's a good place to stop for the day. I got some other fun stuff that I get to go, other fun adventures I get to go on. Although, no, I'm going to do this front bumper. I'm going to go ahead and do the front bumper. I wonder if it ever runs into any alignment issues. Okay. So first we're going to start with this red piece and a red long piece, the long flat. Oh, there it is. There it is. Trying to hide behind a light gray piece. And we're going to snap that on. Then we're going to take this blue, really long piece and put it here. So it's centered with two holes hanging off either edge. And then there's some sand pieces that look like these two right here. And these will have one post sticking out. Put that back in there for now. Okay. Next, we're going to need two red single posts. They look like a bullseye lantern. And they go right here and here. And now, seems like that section right here, this is steering assembly, was the most intricate part, because now everything seems to be like flowing, you know? So that's why I'm going ahead and going into overtime a little bit. Two of these. There's another one right there. Come here. Oh, you tried to do a runner on me. And then four of the pieces that I kept running into in here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So now, put one on the outside, there. One, and then I'll just layer them across. And then put these two brown ones here and here. Now I need two flat single post caps, which I think are in this one. Yep, there's one of them. One of them. And here's the other one that I need right now. And these guys go here and here. Okay. Now it's time to put on the front signals. Two orange pieces like that. And they go here and here. Come on. There we go. There we go. I'm going to drink while I'm turning the page. So I need a gray flat piece and the dark gray piece that matches it in length. And 4 red ones with the holes in them. 4 of those. 2, 3, 'Come on, it's red and it's chunky. Shouldn't be that hard to find. There's a 4th one in here. I know there is. Okay. Red bend chunky. Not what I want. Red bend chunky. Not what I want. And definitely one of the other bags. Nope, there's only that red piece in there. Okay, it's got to be in here still. Red flat. Red flat, red flat. Oh, come on. There's no more reds in here. Did that one fall out? Oh, no. Because I'm going to need 3 of these light gray flats. 2, 3. And that's all the red. We might actually be hitting a legitimate spot where Lego's going to have to send me another piece. Oh, no, wait. Found it. Fell out in the box. 4 red bin chunkies. Or not red bin chunkies, but 4, 3-directional posts. Okay. There we go. Whew. Okay, so this snaps on there. And these snap on here. I wonder why they didn't just make a long stick piece like this. I wonder if manufacturing just doesn't allow for it. And then we snap it together with this gray piece and this gray piece. And we mount it here. There we go. Mounted. Now we're going to put on the front black part of the bumper, which is one of these and 2 step pieces with a smooth rounding. Oh, then that'd be in the next bag. Step piece with smooth rounding. Need 2 of those. And then, is that it? No. There it is. Nope, that's not it either. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, 2 step pieces with smooth rounding. Okay. And then we're going to snap those on the front here. And these guys, I like how that does connect 2 different levels of the, because you see there's the posts are at 2 different levels here. And when you snap those on there like that, our bumper's coming together. I love it when a bumper comes together. Okay. Now we're going to assemble the actual white part of the bumper. So we're going to start with a gray large flat, like that. And we're going to get 2 of these pieces. Probably put the main assembly off to the side for now, so I have a little more room to work. And these guys go on with a little overhang like that. Okay. Oh, now 2 more. And these guys are only attaching by 2 on the ends here and here. And now we're going to look for these 4 flat pieces with the smooth fronts and the back parts. Yep, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 of them. And these guys go under here, like that. So this is the 200th step. And at the end of the 200th step, that's the assembly we have. The white is kind of reflecting light a little bit. So anyway, so there we go. 200th step. Okay. Oh, now that's why those red round bendy chunky pieces go. Okay. So I'm going to need those 2. Gonna need the 2 white flat round pieces like that. And like that. Now, yeah, I think those originally came from Space Sets. Oh gosh, I love this thing. Because I'm not a big Lego historian, and I always wanted the Space Sets. The space is where my head's been my whole life. Okay. So next, these go on the back like that, and like this. Okay, and then the round pieces go inside there and there. And now these attach to our larger bumper assembly. Such and such. Okay, so this is now being the front of our assembly. Now this one's a funky piece. I'm hoping it's in here. There it is. One of those. One of these. And a red with the 2 claw hook thingies on it. Here. I guess I can move those over here for now. Okay. So this goes here. This sandwich is here with the posts over the hooky thingies. And then the whole thing goes here with the claws hanging over the back posts there. Okay. Now, these 2 red swivelly pieces. And they go in upside down. Wait. Yep, that's right. They hook onto the claws there. And there. Now, turn it back around. Wait a minute. Am I missing a step here? Because it shows some red pieces, which I'm assuming are these ones. Yeah. No, it's... Okay. It's not these pieces, but I am going to need... Okay, there's a couple long blue flat pieces that are here and here. And they're going to go somehow here and here. I think they missed a step here. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to go to the Lego assembly one. Lego.com service building instructions. Because I'm looking at it, and the little flaggy pieces go in, and then it says to flip it back around, and then it's showing some red stuff back there that I can only assume are these things, but it's not telling me to attach them. But I will attach those there. So now it looks like the picture, and it makes it so these can attach there. Oh. And there. And then, so yeah, that's step 205. Step 204, I think, is missing part instructions, and I think there was an assumption there. And then we are going to need now 2 of these black bar pieces, with 2 little black posts. They're right in here. Okay, there's one of them. There's another one right there. Black bar pieces, 2 little black posts. Oh, okay, so we're making a single larger brick by snapping these together. And then these 2 snap together like this. Now we got a bar, a black bar. And that inverts and goes right here. Okay. Now, long, skinny black bar. One of those. 2 triangular corner pieces. This is one of the ones that tried to jump earlier. 1 and 2. Black post flat covers. 1 and 2 of those. And flat 90-degree triangular corners, black. 2 of those. Make sure I got everything. 1, 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those guys. Okay. We start by putting, start with one like this. We put the post cover there. Then we take one of these black pieces across the back, black triangle pieces. Okay, so it goes flat this direction. So this can go there. No, that's not right. Okay, so that goes there, and that goes flat against it, like that. Okay. With the, okay, that's where that installs. No, hold on. Pop this back off for a second. Okay, let's put this piece on first. There. And this goes here. Okay. Let's do the other side with post cover going this way. Black triangle piece going this way. And it snaps on here. Oh, no. I said it snaps on there. So yeah, there we go. Now, 2 smooth top bars. 1, 2 of those. And they just go over the top of all this, securing the piece in there, and securing this piece over here, and smoothing out the bottom. I'm guessing this is the bottom of the bumper. Okay. So this goes on here. Okay. And it's inverted like that. Okay. So that's getting pretty chunky, pretty heavy. Now, I'm oriented this way. At least they give you a sign before they tell you to reorient it. Okay. Black with the funky side bit. Yep. I need 2 of those. Black with the funky side bit. Okay. And these. Okay. And it also orients up like this. Now like this. These snap on here. And here. And my red piece is 1 too thick. So I'm going to have to pop that part back off. Pop that part off. Okay. So this piece does not go here. Okay, I might have to come in from this side right here. Okay, I have to go back a couple steps here. Okay, got it. Okay, got a space there. I can get my wedge tool in there. Oh, okay, well, I guess it really wanted to come apart. It's these bottom pieces that don't belong there. Okay, now that piece goes there. But still, it wasn't. This is annoying. It did not tell me to put it there, and it looks like there's 2 pieces there in this picture. Okay. No. Okay, we're going to pop the black bar bit back off. We're going to back up several steps here. I'll just try and keep that as attached as we can. Because, yeah, that picture, 204, let me show you 204. See, it just assumes that you got that thingy in there, but it doesn't tell you to put it on in 203. 204's got a mistake, and that's a pretty big mistake. Wait, those go on top. Yeah. No? Okay, so that goes underneath. Those go like that. Oh, that popped off of there. It's not supposed to pop off like that. Okay, put that back together like it's supposed to be. Okay, these guys I don't think have come into play yet. And this goes on upside down here. Oh, not there. Come on. Pay attention, Mason. Man. Some pieces are just not wanting to let go here. You go in there. You're the assumed piece. And then you go across there. Okay, now this is going to put this together right. Okay, there we go. And then this is the point where I'm supposed to, yeah, it's also not showing it actually assembling to the bumper except, oh, in the blue step. Okay. Well, that's a pretty big assembly. The blue part step. Okay, so it tells you to do it in step 204. That's where it's telling you to do it. Yep, there we go. But that red piece was still assumed. The two blue parts go in there now. Okay. And then black piece goes on. We build out these pieces. There we go. And then this piece goes. Whoa. I did that wrong. I did that incorrectly. I got some inversion going on here. Let's see if I can get that wedge in there. Just want to get this whole piece off. There we go. Yeah. Got a little flustered when it gave me wrong instructions or didn't give me full instructions. And put it on. Upside down. Wait, no. That is supposed to be. Okay. No, I was right. Okay, let's give this whole thing a good squeeze. So that when that turns over like that, putting this piece back on here, which is like the first piece we built on there. And then these pieces come here and here, and now we don't have the extra red space in there to cause problems. Okay. Snap all that together real good and tight. I know there's a little bit of give on that bumper, and that's supposed to be there, I think. Okay. Now, this is where two of these red 6-piecers two white single posts flat. White single post flat. Where are you at? Yeah, there we are. White single post flat. Two of those. And two white flat bars with the posts. Oh no, just yeah, two of those, but they're longer. One. And there's the other one. 2. Put that guy back in there. Okay. Start by putting one here. And one here. And put this piece, so it's hanging off the back there. And there. And orient this correctly. And these go out here like this, here, and here. There you go. Now 2 big white flat bar or cap pieces. 1 and 2. Might as well finish it off. Okay, these come out here and go over there and there. So this is our bumper assembly so far. And now it looks like we're going to be really ripping through some pieces here, because we got 2 of these vent looking pieces. There's 1 and 2 black vent looking pieces. 2 flat black 2 posters. It looks like these pieces right here. 1, 2 of those. 2 brown flat 2 posters. 1 and 2. 2 white triangular angle smooths. 1 and 2. And these 2 pieces that are kind of 90-degree side pieces. Okay. Okay, we're going to make some assemblies here. I take this guy and I put the black 2 poster here. I put the brown 2 poster underneath it. I put the vent piece on top of the black, and I put the white angle piece at the back. And I do that 2 times. So, boom, 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 bing, and bing. And these are going to sit up slightly higher than this as they snap onto those red spots on the side there. Okay, it's got, oh, that's right, it's got a little bit of a gap give. There we go. Step 212. Oh, integration moment. And we're going to integrate that bumper to the steering assembly. Okay, I'm going to try and do this a little bit closer to the action. Okay, somewhere is catching. Okay, let's take a look down here. Okay. Okay. Oh, here's a Porsche factoid. Originally named 901, it was renamed 911 as another manufacturer claimed trademark on digit names. Okay. It's getting those bottom two blue ones to line up correctly. Okay. Position no Porsche should be in. Okay. I got the bottom two blue ones to line up. Now, hey, there we go. There we go. There we go. Ha-ha! We got it. Now let's secure it. This piece goes from here through here, locked. And then we're going to get two more red pieces. Oh, maybe there's another. Oh, there's another one right there. Ooh. I thought there were only two in there. Okay. These ones are going on the sides, here and here. And then a single brown two-poster. Supposed to go right here on the central console. Okay. One black flat topper. One or two brown spaced out pieces. One and two. One flat gray, light gray piece. And the big, chunky, step down, smooth piece like that. Okay. So it says first, we're going to take and put this gray piece flush inside here, there. And then that whole piece goes right there. That's the inside of the front end bonnet, as it were, the boot, or the front end boot, I should say. Bonnet will be back here. But yeah, the front trunk piece. Okay, and then these, excuse me. Okay, is there space there? Oh, yes, there is. Okay, so these go here and here. And then this piece goes across here, right behind the black. Yep. Okay. Two flat white. Okay, so this turned out to be a much longer build. I was going to leave, but I was having too much fun. Two white flat pieces. Two curved white pieces. Large. Two flat pieces with the posty bits in the back. And these two pieces that are kind of funky. So white. White. There's more. Okay, two triangular pieces. Smooth cap. Smooth cap. Okay. And these two pieces, I guess, that are... Nope. Oh, hey, there's one. These are really funky. Kind of indentations on them. Okay. First, take one piece oriented like so, and put one of these really funky pieces on. Like so. Put this triangular piece like no, it's got to be like this. Yep. Okay, put a little square end cap there. And then this piece oriented there. That'll square the end cap piece up there. And this with the piece posted out. Okay. And now this one's oriented this way. And it'll probably just be the mirror of the other one. Oh, wait, no. Goes like that. Oh, yeah, it is the mirror of the other one. This goes on the outside. This pokes out like that. And then this piece goes here with the posts out. Okay. There we go. Those pieces that were slightly jogged up now match up with this level. Now these two kind of angled vent looky things. Hey, there's another bag going back in the box. And these guys come down here and here. Okay. That's step 217. 218. Okay, we're going to need one of these. Okay, these are some black pieces here. Here. Okay. Just one of these. One of these parts that was used as a wrench in some of the other Lego sets for the Lego men. One brown flat two-poster. Oh, we used a lot of those this one. Flat brown two-poster. And one thing that I'm sure was used like a magic wand, but it's got a ball and a post. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. Okay. This is the shifter. So ball and post go in here. And then this piece clamps on here. Clamp. And this slides in here. And this goes right. Okay, so this piece, this brown piece goes here, and this goes behind it. Okay. That's pretty cool. We got a shifter now. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. She wants to go. She wants to go. Okay, now we're going to do something with this blue stuff. One blue flat. Check. One blue with the bar. Check. Brown 4-piece. Check. Brown 2-piece. Check. Sand colored piece that looks like this. There's the check. Black undercut, underbite. Okay, hey, that's bag 5's main bag. It's now going back in the box. And one kind of in the middle post piece. Check. And one black slope smooth capper. There we go. Check. Let's go for it one time. Blue. Check. Piece. Check. Brown. Check. Oh, 3. So it's using the last 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Okay, another bag of pieces in the box. And one of everything else. Okay. So first, this piece goes on one of these. Then this part comes out front like that. And the blue flat thingy comes over here. And then these guys are going to stack on top of each other. And they're going on top of this. And then this goes on top of those. And this comes back here. And then this piece goes here. Black smooth piece. So it's looking like that so far. And then finally, this piece attaches its front pieces to there. And then that goes and fits perfectly right in here, sort of. Doesn't look like it goes all the way down, but I thought that went down there. Did I do this wrong? One, two, one. No, it doesn't look like I did it wrong. It's just, well, it is securing those two pieces together. Oh, there we go. I had it too far forward. I was like, it looks like it should fit there. Perfect. Okay. I think that's it for bag 5. We finally finished bag 5. Hooray! We're going to start tomorrow on bag 6. Putting in the windshield and other assembly pieces. So I'm going to move this page mark up here. Put my official bookmark in there. I'm going to put bag 6 into the big bag. Along with little bags. Okay, so once again, we do have some spare leftover parts. Those can just go back in the box for now, because those parts, I'm guessing, are the ones that get lost frequently. And then there's a backup small bag just in case we need it. But hey, there we go. We have now put on the front bumper, the steering assembly. Oh man, this thing's getting heavy. I'm going to have to, I should weigh it at the end and tell you how much it weighs, because I got a good kitchen scale that'll do that. So we got steering. The seats tip forward so people can, in theory, get in the back, but it's really tiny spacing back there. And we haven't put in the rear assembly yet for the wheels. Probably we'll have no suspension. But anyway, but yeah, that steers. We're good. We're looking good. So thanks for joining me for Lunchtime Lego. We went a lot longer than I planned, but that's okay. And special shout out to Lavi, because she's going to be putting together a logo for the Lunchtime Lego, or a live, probably just one live what's it called, notification thumbnail. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Thumbnail. Well, it's back in the box. This is Mason Everson from Ace Role Playing Games, and I have been so thrilled to have you along the ride with me as we are building my ride. And we will talk to you on the next one. So this has been the longest one so far, but I'm not going to need to go back and do much more of this kind of long ones. So thank you, everybody. Until next time, bye.